Yo, what's up? I'm Brian here doing another video for you guys, and this time we're going to be talking about the series finale of Transformers Cyberverse. This is part 2 of Season 4. This is an hour-long episode with the commercials, but it's relatively about 40 minutes. And I'm just going to give you my thoughts. This is an unedited video, I should have said. So you're going to hear me mess up, just like I did. But I wanted to talk about this specific episode, and there's a couple of things I wanted to say beforehand. The first thing is, I'm going to talk about minor spoilers, so if you don't want to know anything ahead of time, well, you're going to know a couple of things if you watch this, so just, wanted to bring that up. However, I'm going to keep things quiet on certain things. In fact, a lot of things. I'm not going to give you the whole story or, this and that, mostly because everything that's in this episode is relatively stuff that we already know about with the characters and the places they go to or some of the objects that they get. There's a couple of new things here or there, but it doesn't really introduce too much. It's mostly just a wrap up of the entire show. And I think it does pretty good with that. Also, I wanted to mention where I found it because people were asking about the previous episode. The previous episode has already premiered on YouTube and was also on Canadian TV. This episode I've seen on Canadian TV. So if you're asking, oh, is it on YouTube, is it on Netflix, this or that? I watched it on Canadian TV. You don't need to ask. That's where it is. And I watched it premiere live, so there's that. Anyways, so one thing I really do like about this episode is that there's a significant Tarn. So when we saw the Season 3 finale, it was a little upsetting that the Perfect Decepticon wasn't really the specific character Tarn, because it's definitely inspired by that character, and people wanted to see Tarn. This episode, one of them has gained enough sentience to where he calls himself Tarn, and I thought that was pretty cool. So the plot of the episode is all the Perfect Decepticons seem to be coming back, and they're fighting each other, and the Autobots are trying to figure out what exactly is going on, and so they go on their little adventure and do stuff. That's pretty much all I'm going to say at that point, because again, I want to keep hush on certain things. This is a pretty big event for Transformers and Cyberverse, so I want you guys to kind of experience this episode, especially if you've gone through Cyberverse this entire time with Season 1, 2, 3, and now 4. I want you guys to kind of experience this, because there's a couple of things that I thought was pretty cool. Some things actually hit pretty hard. And I thought it was a good wrap-up to the entire series as a whole. I also thought the opening for the episode was kind of funny, exactly what they do with Trypticon, based off the ending of the previous episode. I thought that was kind of funny. The Dinobots do appear once in a while, just to promote that, hey, we got the toys going on, so hey, Volcanicus, here he is, don't you guys want him? The toy's coming out. I thought it was fine. Now, I also wanted to talk about Transformers Cyberverse as a whole. I thought that it had a pretty rocky start, and I wasn't sure about certain things, especially the element of Bumblebee's voice box, but they changed that by Season 2. In fact, sometimes you would get the voice box thing, sometimes you wouldn't in Season 1, and I'm glad they stray away with that. There is some humor that just doesn't really land for me. I'm sure it's fine for kids, but I don't know, it's just not really the best. It's kind of weird. And so certain things they do with certain characters I'm not a huge fan of. Take, for example, Lockdown being just a Decepticon kind of minion guy. He's just, I don't know, goon. That's the word I was trying to think of. I didn't like that so much. But otherwise, I thought it was fine. Hot Rod, I was actually annoyed with at the beginning, but they really made up for him. Soundwave was pretty cool throughout the show. I wish there was more Shockwave, but unfortunately there isn't. And, another thing that I'll point out, and this is kind of spoilery, but it's something that you should be aware of. So, the intro has changed from both episodes of Season 4. And in this one, you do see Megatron X, I believe he's called. Megatron X does not appear in the show except for flashbacks. So I want to make that clear, because the whole setup at the ending makes it seem like, oh, Megatron's just going to appear, and he never does. Wanted to clarify on that. So yeah, Cyberverse, pretty good show. A lot better than I thought it was going to be. It's definitely not going to be for everyone, but I think for what it's worth, they did a pretty fair job. And considering some Transformers content that's out nowadays, I think this is one of the better ones because sometimes the show doesn't really land. Yeah, it seemed like the creators had a lot of fun, and you know, they seem to acknowledge the community, which is pretty awesome. And yeah, with that out of the way, that is pretty much it. That's going to be a wrap for Transformers Cyberverse. You know, some of the toys are still going to be on sale. You know, I still see them everywhere at Walmart and Toys R Us and wherever else I go. Which is funny because I've had a hard time with Generations. But Cyberverse, here you go. Here, have a billion. But yeah, with that out of the way, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all those fun doodads. And I will see you guys next time. Let me ask you something. Do you like Transformers? Look, man, I don't care. I'm just trying to make conversation. Anyways, I've got something very special to announce.
Are you doing a giveaway?
Why? Why is it every time I try to announce something, someone wants a giveaway? Oh, special occasion, why don't you do a giveaway? Oh, you want to do a stop motion series, why don't you do a giveaway? You know, I'm not just a piece of meat, I got feelings and emotions too. So I'm announcing a giveaway. In collaboration with H&E Games, who is actually providing and supporting this giveaway, we are going to provide a $25 Amazon e-gift card. That's right, we're giving it to a lucky winner. It could be yours for the taking, so don't miss the chance. You've got nothing to lose. There are requirements though, so please check out the link down in the description below, and the giveaway will end on November 22nd, 2021 at 11:59 a.m. Eastern Time. So if you're asking if the giveaway's open after that, thank you for listening. Please send your support to H&E Games because without them, we wouldn't be doing this. So remember, check the link down below, support H&E Games, and best of luck to the winner. What am I doing with my hands?
So, can I enter?
I am an emotional time bomb.